Good evening, friends. On great public demand, I have been goaded and requested, and people have called. Everybody wants that I should restart my market view videos. Okay, so let's see whether or not I can do it daily, but things are moving fast and possibly a bit more frequent could be the number of times I should come online. Now, today, which was 4th of May 2020, the Nifty fell about 600 points. Now, there were multiple reasons. A, we had a big rally last week. B, Trump threatened China. C, the financials, the NPAs expected are now going to be 2 times of what we had earlier. So basically, the financials, the banks are in trouble. Now, let's start with our regular, 3 boxes. One is COVID, the second is economy, the third is the market. On COVID, worldwide, we are seeing economies open. Even here, while there is still a lockdown, slowly cities are opening up and they are, red, orange, green zones, etc. Now, the risk of opening any economy is that obviously, social distancing may be followed by some people. It may not be followed by other people, like we saw in Delhi, that there were huge crowds outside liquor shops. Basically, that's what people are interested in. So everybody just forgot about social distancing. So that is the problem you have with opening up, that your cases will spike all of a sudden. Now, in a country like ours, you have DTC buses and metros and all those things. If you open them, COVID will spread like wildfire. Same too with other countries. So I am interested in seeing what happens with this opening up of economy, which is being tried in a lot of countries. Okay. So if that does not go too well, then that spells trouble both for the economy and the markets. Now let's move over to the topic of the economy. Economy, there is still no package for MSME. And please remember that we are not USA, where you will get grants. What we are being given by this RBI package is lines of credit, which means that they are willing to lend money at fairly substantial interest rates and which you need to return. So obviously, in this sort of an environment, nobody will borrow. Plus, moratorium also comes with an interest. So everybody who's taking the moratorium, 70% are probably not going to be able to pay back the loans. So that will lead to an NPA situation. The MSME guys are in trouble, they won't be able to pay back. So basically, the banks are in a fairly tricky space, and hence you saw the financials taking a beating. Okay, from I am a little bit of political analyst. The way Congress and BJP are racing with each other to provide free railway tickets, etc., I would think the government's priorities will be at the lower end of the society, and which it should be. So all the rest, the MSME, the NBFC, the banks, etc., should forget about any sort of fancy packages. And if there is no help from the government, the economy is going to be in very, very, very serious trouble, because you can open a factory, but where will you get labor from? All the labor has gone back home. The financial sector should be in big, big trouble, because if loans are not coming back, they are sitting with dead assets. So, while people would like to say that I am negative and negativity and this and that, show me how should I be positive. The US has 30 million unemployed people when they have wage support and all kinds of small business programs and massive liquidity which is getting injected, and as grants. So, we are nowhere near, and in my opinion, the economy is in a much worse shape than the markets are telling you. Okay, now let's move on to the market. The market had a pullback rally in line with other global markets, and somewhere with this today's decline with a gap, I would think chances are that the trend may have reversed, and because financials are leading it on the downside again, chances are that you could be heading much, much lower. I mean, the extent of the lockdown, you had Maruti selling 0 cars. So if everybody's sale is 0, okay, Indigo did 0 business. See, the issue is that on the COVID front, we don't know how opening up will work. B, on the economy front, we don't know how many loans will go bad. Plus you have this US-China tension. In my view, I would be very surprised if the market suddenly turns around and starts to go up. I would think we will underperform global markets, and our financials are in real big trouble. You saw what happened with Franklin Templeton. While there were problems with the way they had made their investments, but that is the problem 95% of our economy will get into, where loans will just become bad, and people who are holding them are really going to cry. Negative, yes, but realistic. Okay, you don't agree with me? No problem. Make your own judgment, make your own analysis. But my analysis says that given our fiscal situation, it's going to be very, very difficult to get out of this mess. Not only for us, but for almost all countries. Because we have to understand that the point is not that you can fix the economy 3 months from now. In 3 months, companies and their employees will be dead. Okay, so it's a tough choice. I don't blame the government. Do you want to feed hungry people, or do you want to save your banks and the corporates? It does not look good trying to save banks or corporates, but the fact of life is that we haven't seen economic disaster yet. I am a prophet of doom, as some of our illustrious anchors try to call. But, I don't want to wear rose tinted glasses. So that should be it. Take care, trade well, and please consult your financial advisor.